Hey guys, this is Bhushan and you're watching Cloudy Rathore. And welcome back to another video on data analysis with Pandas. In this video, we will be discussing the Pandas data frame and data structure and how it can be used to analyze and manipulate data. So a data frame is a two-dimensional labeled data structure with a column of potentially different types. So it is similar to a spreadsheet or a SQL table. A data frame consists of three primary components: the data, which is a collection of values; the index, which is a collection of labels that corresponds to each row in the data; and columns, which are labeled array that corresponds to each column in the data. Now let's start by creating a simple data frame from scratch. We will create a data frame with information about 5 students. So to do so, we need to create one file. So I will create one file for row 3 and let's create. So first of all, we need to import pandas as PD, and then we'll create the data which we are going to manipulate. So here I'll write name, and for example Alice, Bob, Charlie, then David, and Emily. Right, and here we'll add something more, that is age, and here we are going to give some ages like 21, 22, 25 and then 24. And here we will give the GPA, right? And here, so maybe the GPA will be 3.7, 3.5, 3.9, then 3.6, 3.8, right? So here we have the data which we are going to display. So for example, df equals to pd dot data frame, so D capital and data, right? So here we have defined a dictionary called data that contains the information for each student, and we have then created a data frame called df. Here it is, from the dictionary using the pd.dataframe function. The column in the data frame corresponds to the key in the dictionary, and the value in each column corresponds to the value in the dictionary. We can print the output entire data frame by simple calling by the variable df. So we need to print it. So print df, and here we go. And here is the output, right? Here is the output. So now see how beautiful the data is presented or displayed by the panda. So this is the beauty of pandas. So as you can see, each row in the data frame corresponds to a different students, and each column corresponds to a different piece of information about the students. Now we can also perform various operations on the data frame. For example, we can select a specific column by its label. So how to do so? So to do so, we can add ages equals to df of age, and we can print it ages, right? And here we go. And here you can see, okay, to avoid the confusion, I will add ages, and here we can see ages equals to 0 of 23, 1 of 21. See, so how this data looks before, and you can see how this data looks after. So here we have selected the age column from the data frame and assign it to a new variable called ages. We can then print out this column by calling the variable ages, what we already did here. And we can also select specific row from the data frame based on a condition. For example, let's say we only want to see student who have a GP greater than for example 3.7. okay, so to do so, we can write topper equals to df of GPA is greater than 3.7, and here we can print the data topper, right? So to avoid the confusion, we can write this topper. Okay, now it will look great. So here we can see these are the toppers. So here we are also added a conditional statement to select only the row where the GPA column is greater than 3.7. So we have then assigned these rows to a new data frame called topper, and that's all for this video on Pandas data frame. We covered the basics of creating a data frame from scratch, printing the data frame, and performing various operations on the data frame. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos on data analysis with Pandas. We will see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.